Speaking of creating, I want to talk about your process for creating partnerships that are beneficial for RevOnyx and your customers and things like that. So like how do you play it, right, in your new role? Is it there are companies that want to partner with us left and right, so it's about like putting up the necessary systems to catch those, evaluate them, figure it out, see if it's beneficial? Or is it more of a situation that like you are going out trying to find the partnerships that are right for what you guys need? How do you decide when you need to form a partnership, stuff like that? Like, what's your typical sort of like motion in this new role and how you go about it?
So I would say there's probably two different paths I go down, because some partners, I'm sure you guys do this too. There are some partners you have that you're probably never going to co-collaborate with. You're never going to do anything together like that. However, if I can partner with someone to get my client a deal, I'm going to do it every day of the week. If
Mm-hmm.
I can become a partner with them, especially for me, then I can, when you become a partner, you get more resources. If I can use that to help my client and get them a percentage off because we became partners, I'm going to do it every day of the week just to help them out. So we have those
Sure.
partners that we use that we get like an affiliate link, something like that. And then I have this other bucket in my mind of partners where it's more, I recently built all of this out into this spreadsheet where I was tiering, and I was like tiering like tier 1, 2, and 3 partners that we have and like what puts them in each bucket. And it's just a lot of, we do have people coming in that want to work with us. And what's wild in the world that we live in is no matter who is coming to you, you always have to be like, why? Why do you want
Mm-hmm.
to work with me? What are you looking to get from it? Because are you looking to get the same thing that I am? And a lot of times the answer is no, because people come in and they want, but they don't want to give anything. And that
Yeah.
is what made me reach out to Dax. And I was like, I want to talk about this. Is this a normal situation? Like the one-sided partnerships, I'm just not here for. Like to be a partner, it takes two people. So
All
now,
right. Yep. Okay. I'm going to pull that thread. What, what sort of one-sided partnership should companies be avoiding that you hate that they do? Give us some specifics.
oh my Lord. Whew. So my favorite is when we'll send someone over a deal because again, like my client needs, say it's you guys, say it's you.
Yeah.
So they need Event Happily. I'm going to send you the deal, not because, again, I mean, there's monetary value for us, but that's not why I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you because my client needs it. It's going to make them better. I send you another deal, same thing. I send you another deal, same thing. I send you something else. Now I'm here. I've sent something over 4 times. Nothing. Nothing on
Mm-hmm.
our end has been reciprocated.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Silence. And
Yes.
there's just no give and take. And that is
Mm-hmm.
something that we have had to be very, very conscious about as we're growing our partnerships, because that, I feel, is what happens with most partnerships unless you really, really keep a handle on them. And even if you do, there are some partners that just, that's it. They're there to take from you. And if you don't pay attention, you're going to pour till your cup's empty. And then guess what? You have nothing left and you receive nothing from that. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really just about making sure that you have return on value for that partnership. It doesn't have to just be money.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about just cash. It can be anything. It can be a warm intro that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to turn into a deal. It can be a social post. It can be co-branding. It can be a webinar, getting everyone's name out there. But you need to have something. And that's the thing that I really can't stand is, okay, well, I'm going to use my efforts and give you guys these things, send you guys over these clients, and then you just forget that we exist afterwards.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, when you have it's a problem for people that love to give, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the other problem is also when, let's say, like a challenge is when people that love to give don't accept because
Mm-hmm.
because they're, oh, I don't need it, Max, I'm good, man, I got water. No, we don't need you guys gonna give us extra coupon codes, we're okay, we'll pay full price, right? The
Yeah.
challenge with that is when you're such a giver like you seem to be, well, I mean, I know you are, you have a challenge accepting. And people have a challenge accepting stuff because they don't want to inconvenience others. They don't want to feel like they're taking, right? I'm sure all of us have been in a position where we feel like it's one-sided but the other way, and you don't want to feel that way. But what I always tell people is that if you don't accept, you're not open to accepting, you're not letting people give. You're not letting the givers do what they want to do. Even though you feel like you're doing them a favor, you're actually not allowing them to show that love and not allowing them to share that. And that's what reciprocates the flywheel of all of the people that aren't just looking for receiving. Because if we say you see somebody, you smell someone that's just trying to receive in a partnership, like you got to get out of that. That's not a partnership. That's a charity of sorts, right? Succubus. It's something that's pulling from you.
Succubus.
It's not
Absolutely.
good. It's trying to take your energy, right? Like you don't want anybody taking your energy. And when we have only so much time during the day, so much time on this rock, like you want to be able to give and give and receive, because it is better to give than to receive. But if there's no one receiving, there's no one can give. And I mean, I've seen with partnerships as well. They're like, hey, I'm going to try to do all this stuff for you. And then I reach out, just checking in, and it's crickets.
Yeah.
Rachel and the team have left the Slack. And you're like, wait a minute, where'd you guys go? I thought we were trying to do something. Those type of scenarios. It's not good, especially in SaaS, because we all know that in SaaS, in almost anything, like forget SaaS, in anything, you're trying to, the more people you have in your network, the more electrons you have going around your nucleus, you're going to be stronger, you're going to get bigger, right? It's a community effort. It's a big thing. Like you could be big, enjoying the energy from others. So everyone's going to try to work alongside, but it's about, like you said, why? What do you want? What do you want to offer? Why would you want to offer it? Like you could do nothing. You can give me nothing and we can go on. So really getting to the root. And I think the root, to tie it back to your first personal call, like you can get to the root really quickly of like why you're doing that. Why is the person even working at that company? Like, are they just there? Are they trying to leave the company? And that's not going to be a partnership. So all those things, those things that you have to do, you have to kind of sniff out intention, right? Because if there is good intent, then a path can be forged. But if there's no intent, or it's we just know you guys got a lot of leads and we're trying to get some leads. I need another lead source. I need to level out my partner lead source for all my attribution. I got to get that. I've got those numbers up. Like that's not going to work out for people well.